Oh, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome back to Arsenic Candy Gaming. And welcome back to yet another episode of Caves of Good. There has been a bit of a monumental cock-up. I took Luto out on a quest to find out what was eating the wart vine, and realised that we hadn't recorded it, unfortunately. So we've lost that adventure, but it is just rehashing old ground. So I think we can do without it. The only other things of note was we were given a fix-it foam or fix-it spray, which we used to repair our steel shield, which is extremely useful. We purchased a painted visored fork-horned helm, because it sounds badass. It gives us a bunch of reputations. Yeah, that's it. So we're ready to wander on. From there, we don't have a lot to do with regard to missions. We've got to go to the 6-day stilt. Recover the colossal Uhim friend, which I'd love to do, but we don't know where Kinner Hollow is at the moment, so we will have to find that out. And we have to take the Canticle for Barathrum to the Grit Gate. So traveling to Grit Gate is the first stop on our journey, as Grit Gate is here. So we're going to pass through the rusted archway, travel to Grit Gate, see if we can complete this mission, and then hopefully we'll be in a better position to reassess and move on from there. Well, that's today's adventure. We might be able to drop off a little more of our trade goods. We have traded out our freezing hood, our knoll worm skull, which, you know, it might be a bit of an issue. We've also dropped 2 chests here within which we will store our goods that we are not currently using. I don't know if this is going to backfire, if the town is going to attack us, but we'll certainly find out in a moment. Is there anything we don't really need to carry with us? Maybe a bunch of these. We don't need to carry all 7 of our salve injectors. Transfer. Anything that sharing water with you will do. Nothing to trade. Let's move on. Who are you? What are you all doing? Just hanging out in the doorway there. Okay. So we'll make our way up to Red Rock and then journey through the desert canyons towards the rusted archway, which could backfire. We won't know for a moment. We'll find out. We're probably going to get lost. Ah, we didn't. Happy days. Straight off the bat, we have a not so friendly gentleman awaiting our arrival. My goodness, what is happening over there, Diane? What's this? That is a Fulcrete. In islands of carbon gravel populate an ocean of bitumen and rise from the horizontal plane towards the emptiness of the air rasp. Time and pressure have laid hairline trenches along its basin. Can we knock on the door? No, we cannot knock on the security door. Please don't come and attack me, Mr. Turtle. I don't know what is up your arse, but you are an aggressive man. Are these guys hostile? Are these guys hostile? No. So I'm going to use them. I'm going to kite this turtle around them and see if he can take some of the flak for us. There's quite a battle ensuing. There we go. A bloody irritable tortoise corpse. Now, we did get the ability to butcher corpses, but I'm not really sure how that works at the moment, so we're going to have a look and see if we need to do it in here. I did also make an adjustment to the UI, and I'm not entirely sure that I like it yet, but we'll find out. We'll see. We'll see. It doesn't give us the option to butcher it. Let's have a look at that. Butchery. You can butcher fresh ingredients and other usable parts from animal corpses. Unless we butchered it just as a matter of being around it. Butcher corpses. To enable or disable the butchering of corpses. Have we stepped over it and... that's strange. Okay, so we can't just butcher whatever we feel. It is specific animals that will be made available to butcher. Picked up some metal sheets, which is extremely useful. What's this? Some sap-stained fulcrete. There might well be some more places to explore in here, so we're going to carry on. A lot of scrap, which is just scrap, but hopefully should come in handy for trade goods. You are a giant centipede. Can I take you out with relative ease? Yes, relative ease indeed. I don't wish to keep getting... Look, mate. If I kite you around by these dudes again, will you let them take you on? Ooh. Some raw bear meat. We better take that. Not entirely keen on this UI change, but maybe we'll get used to it. I'll help out. I'll help out. My goodness. Just scrap metal everywhere. Corroded lenses. Oh, that is going to fill up our inventory very quickly. We're nearly there, actually. It is pretty full. But we have picked up some questionable meats. A selection of questionable meats. Anything? You have nothing to trade. Then what's the point in you, sir? A weird artifact and some meat. Okay, we're carrying a lot of crap. We're now hungry and quenched. We can still eat more though. And we still need to drop stuff. My goodness. Maybe some of the scrap that we've picked up then, because 14 pounds worth of bent metal sheets. The inventory is a little how many do we want to drop? 6? Does that give us... Yeah, okay. Get away with you. What is that there? Okay. Oh, I can't help but go back and drop off all this stuff I've picked up. We are lost, but we will find our way. Excuse me, mate. If you could get the fuck away from me, I'd appreciate it. Knocked prone. This might not end well for us. It didn't go too badly. It didn't go too badly. We've taken out 2 cultists of Agglegut. But I do think it is time to GTFO as rapidly as possible, because stuff here seems to be a little hectic. And not something I really wish to be involved in. We're on the outskirts of Ibal. So maybe we should find the town, the city of Ibal? We're in a forested area, which I've never actually encountered before. It could cause us some dismay. Okay. Oh, I do recognize this area. I do recognize this area. I'm gonna go to Jopper and sell some of this junk. My goodness, Diane, what have you done? Have you got something that we can take in place of carrying loads of water, though? Because that would be massively beneficial for us. We could take that, the nylon backpack. It increases our carry capacity, but removes our ability to wear something on our back. Let's have a look at it. Let's have a look at that. What are we currently wearing on our back? A cloak that gives us a little bit of dodge. I think that's a worthwhile trade up. I'm going to trade the book in, and we're going to take the backpack. Excellent. That is some space freed up in our inventory. Let's get back on our quest. The rusted archways. It's interesting to think of what specific areas might be as they exist in the modern day world, because it's all euphemistic of modern day cities, etc. So a rusted archway, 1 stratum deep. Hello, Mr. Piggy. Oh, we have leveled up, so we probably better spend our skill points before we die. Kick back with a shotgun is a great idea, and I don't know why I'm not doing it. Carbide chef. Come inspired for 2 days. Not so fussed at the moment. Heal, set limb, long blade proficiency, improved aggressive stance. Shields. Tinkering might be useful. Wayfaring, definitely useful. Gives us the ability to set up camp, and if we take flower fields, we will be able to find our way through the flower fields soon without getting too lost. Please don't be hostile, buddy. I don't need that. He's fine. Mr. Skunk, what do you want? He's fine. A two-headed boar. We'll take that guy out relatively easily, I imagine. An advanced toolkit. Some steel arrows. Nice. A compound bow. Increased accuracy. Nice. Fasten wheels to the limbs of this bow. Cables work to accentuate the archer's strength, mechanically flexing the limbs further inward as the string is drawn. Let's compare it to what we've already got. That is a masterwork short bow. Let's not worry about it for now. I don't know that it is a massive improvement over the masterwork, but there you go. We've got it now. So we'll knock you down. Oh, you died anyway. Thank you very much for not giving us too much hassle. If you happen to tune in to this to the channel and enjoy the content that we are putting out at the moment, first and foremost, thanks for joining us. It is genuinely appreciated. It's nice to know that I'm not putting out videos just for myself. That being said, I would continue to do so even if nobody was watching. It is just nice to know that somebody might appreciate what you're doing. We're going to put some bear jerky, some star apple jam, and vine wafer sheaths together. That gives us, we thirst at half the rate. Whenever we use salves or Uber Nostrum injectors, we heal to full 15% of the time. But yes, if you are enjoying the content, please take the second it takes to hit like on the video, so I at least know that somebody is enjoying what we're doing. I don't know that we need to carry more canteens around with us, but I mean, filling them up is great, and we can stash the water back in our little hideout as we have already. We've had a couple of new subscribers this month, well, since we started putting out videos again at the beginning of last week, which is great, and it's greatly appreciated. And even if you aren't liking, even if you aren't commenting, just your presence is greatly appreciated. But on that note, feel free to share your opinion. Is there any part of Could that I've missed out on that would be interesting? Ooh, we've run out of ammo. Anywhere that you're aware that we should go, or if you can let us know without too much in the way of spoilers, greatly appreciated. But yeah, I would happily welcome any suggestions of places we should visit. We've butchered some pigs. Nice. I'm hoping we're not going to regret coming down here. I'll take all of those. I hope we don't. What on earth was that? The prickler leveled up. We'll take him out before he gets too strong. What is happening here? The full crate is destroyed. You take the lead slug. You take the copper nugget. The full crate is destroyed. And there's some stuff going on. And also, if you know any good Caves of Good content creators that I might not have heard of, I welcome the suggestions. I stated it early on in the series, I think. When I began The same as I do with all roguelites, or roguelikes and roguelites. I like to avoid too much in the way of spoiling the enjoyment for myself by avoiding content relating to it. But I've got enough of the gist of how to play Could now that outside of story spoilers, there's not so much that I would need to be kept a secret anymore. So yeah, any other content creators, feel free to drop suggestions. We can sell that basic toolkit and we can carry on. I assume that we're in some form of hang on, we're in the rusted archway, right? So maybe it's a tunnel, not a building. I assumed we're looking at some form of building, but maybe it's not. Maybe it's a parking garage or something. What the fuck was that? It was just a prickler. It seemed to explode in my face as we entered. Nothing down here yet. Look, piggy. Gonna take a pause for a second. Look, mate, not a good idea. I'm definitely tougher than ye. I'm not very tough, but I'm definitely tougher than ye. How far off are we from a level up? 200. 200? 2000. I think we can achieve that relatively quickly. There is a lot of utilizable, usable scrap in here. I also need to consider the usefulness of picking up things like sap. I have not been doing it, and I don't know if there is any point. And I don't really want to research it. I want to find a use for it myself and then decide whether I've made the right decision by leaving it or not. Is there anywhere else to explore down here? I think we've pretty much done it. Okay, this... a cybernetics rack? Ooh! The way is blocked by a Tetrax no glass wall. You could pass by a cybernetics rack. Weird artifacts. Give me those. Ooh. The flaming hide-sheathed hermit launches into a flurry of attacks. Where on earth was he? Right. Oh. Do I risk hurting these artifacts by investigating them right now? There's more. How do I get at them? How do I get at them? What is this? What's this? Spiked gauntlets. Nice. Corrosive gas. Even now the nimbus of vaporized acid is condensing, starting to settle on its colonized surfaces, starting to sink through their soft edges. Okie dokie. Well, we'll try and avoid it if we can. Go away, Piggly Wiggly Woo. I don't need you coming over and harassing me. What did you do? Take 4 damage from bloody fire snout's flames. My goodness, he's a flaming piggy. You pass by some blood. Get a bloody carbide short sword. Fuck the furs. Don't need that. Giant centipede corpse. Ooh, painted with Give me all of this. All coming here was a wonderful idea. A bloodstained sturdy snakeskin armlet. My goodness. This was the right place to be. I think we're gonna die. A cyber... What? What is that? A tiny piece of plastic. Credits remaining 2 cents. A cybernetics credit wedge. Oh, I don't know anything about this game. Having put in as many hours as I have, I would have thought that I'd have understood things, but I don't know what's happening. Can I choose to clean all my stuff with 1 drop of water, with 1 dram of water from down here? Let's have a look. Yes, we can. So what have we got on us that we've picked up? The snakeskin gauntlets, the spiked gauntlets. Get rid of those boarskin gloves because yeah, they don't do anything. Engraved spiked gauntlets. They're actually worse. They are engraved though, so we'll stick with the boarskin gloves. But there you go. We've got them anyway. They're fancy. And I like fancy. I hope we can get these cybernetics installed without too much hassle. Another steel longsword? Yes. Oh, he's having a time now. What is this down here? It looks a statue of implanted eater. Erosion has smoothed its features into abstraction, but once it stood in monument to the coupling of machine and folk. Erosion, same thing. How do I get in there? I want to get in there. Is it possible? Is it possible to get in there? No. Oh. Okay, so forgive my distraction. I'm trying to make a decision about how to proceed here. What have we got on us? Oh, let's power up our advanced toolkit. What have we got? A metered solar cell. It will slowly recharge if left in sunlight. Okay, so let us install that into our advanced toolkit. And then we want to inspect these artifacts. You make some progress understanding the painted sniper rifle. You think it's probably a variety of sniper rifle, and you believe you'll be able to recognize an ordinary one of those now. The sturdy bolt action rifle has a long, expertly rifled barrel. .50 reputation with the Blockwater host. Very high accuracy. It's painted with a scene from the life of the ancient Sultan Uhim III. Uhim III won a decisive victory against the combined forces of Ipad at the bloody Battle of Shesh Cave. Though he lost his prize, Join's beloved Urchin's Grant, during the course of the conflict, as a result of the battle, Shesh Cave was so rife with burnt books and corroded data discs that it was renamed the Shrewd Ruin. Recover Join's beloved Urchin's Grant. I think it would be wise of us to begin using that if possible. So let's remove that and see what the difference is between the rifle, the two types of rifle we've got. So the desert rifle is 1d8. It's 1d8. Can't remember what the arrow means. Base accuracy, possibly. And we have equipped it. My goodness. I'm ready to do some damage. Yeah, I assume that the arrow is the accuracy then, as I am not sure at all. I'm just making that up. Okay, let's inspect the rest of our artifacts. Progress, understanding the implant, security interlock. You think it's probably a variety of implant, and you would be able to recognize an ordinary one of those now. We also have another one. Examine is Skillsoft Tumble. You think it's probably a variety of implant. Charging Strike. Okay, so how do we go about implanting an implant? Ah, okay. Security interlock. You can unlock any door. Well, it would be unwise of us not to use that. I hope that works. I hope that works for us now. Let's find out. This is where it turns out there is actually no route to get to where we want to be. Which is what it seems like, actually. So that might have been fucking stupid. Hang on. Oh, it's not actually installed. That's what the problem was. We didn't actually install it. We put it into our hand. Okay, so you can't just install it. You have to find... There must be a way to install it. Otherwise it wouldn't exist. So, oh, why? This menu system seems a little more cumbersome than the original one, but there you go. Right, how do we get it installed then? There must be a way. There must be a way. Oh, we can smash through it. There we go, that was interesting to know. Okay. I was concerned that we wouldn't be able to get into this area. But I was mistaken, and we are in. Can we... You can't penetrate the door. The security door. That's alright then. We've learnt something at least. Okay, so let's see what we've got in there. That's got to be another implant in there, yeah? Can we smash through this wall? Please don't damage my sword. Oh, what's that? Snake oiler. Nice. Cool. That's a skill that we know exists anyway. Let's examine that. Anchor spikes. You think it's probably a variety of anchor spikes, and you would even be able to recognize an ordinary one now. A becoming nook? What the f is that? Oh, okay. Well, I think we're going to take a leave of absence here to go and learn about cybernetics, so I don't have to do it as part of the video. So I'm going to take some time to learn this. I'll have the next video uploaded soon. Thanks for joining us. It's been a great adventure. I'm sure it was probably dull for anyone watching, but I was having fun. So join us for the next episode to find out how our installation of cybernetics goes. Thanks for joining us. Have a great day. Take care. Bye bye.